another morning trying to find my keys. Man, it's 3:05, but that's fine by me. I guess it's probably about time I leave. Gotta hit the breathalyzer before I drive my Jeep. We were sitting around the fire drinking fireball.
Guys, welcome to the Total Vegas Buffets podcast.
Bank account is empty and my driveway's full of tire marks. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 or whatever. Oh, you got that good shit, but this is much better. My girl looking cozy in my 3XL sweater. I asked her when I'll get it back and she just said never. She wear it every night when she missed me.
Hey guys, we'll get to the podcast in a moment, but I just wanted to say after all this time of running the site, for years I've gotten so many questions, so many stories and crazy buffet experiences from you guys that I knew we had to take this to the next level. I'm excited. The podcast is going to be our chance to go deeper. February is going to be insane. We got a lot of good videos coming out for you guys. We'll get to the podcast in a minute. A lot of good stories. And just want you guys to enjoy the content. Make sure you guys subscribe and like if you like the content.
Me and everybody drinks for free. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 or whatever. Oh, you got that good shit, but this is much better. My girl looking cozy in my 3XL sweater. I asked her when I'll get it back and she just said never. She wear it every night when she missed me. She got expensive taste and cheap whiskey. It's been a really cool summer tea Swifty. So we drink until we're spinning 360.
All right, so are you ready to ditch this winter weather? I am so ready for some sunshine.
Me too. Let's head to Vegas in February. It's always a good time.
Always. So much going on there in February, and we are ready to deep dive into all of it. I mean, even if you aren't planning a trip there next month, it's still fun to hear about what's happening.
Absolutely. Vegas is like this ever-evolving spectacle, always reinventing itself.
It's true. It's true. So where do we even begin? I'm seeing sports, concerts, a little bit of history, maybe even some mobsters mixed in there.
Well, why don't we start with something that's gotten incredibly popular recently? It's fun for all ages. I'm talking about pickleball.
Okay, yeah. The Pickleball Slam 3 is coming to Mandalay Bay. And it's not just any pickleball match. We've got tennis legends going head-to-head.
Exactly. It's Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf versus Andy Roddick and Jeannie Bouchard. It's $1 million showdown.
$1 million.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of pickleballs.
Right. And these tennis stars are competitive. They're going to bring their A game.
I bet the trash talk alone will be entertaining.
I bet the trash talk alone will be entertaining. Oh, absolutely. Plus, it's just fun to watch. It's fast-paced. It's exciting. And pickleball is really having a moment right now.
It really is. It seems like everyone's playing these days.
I know. I've been trying to get you out on the court.
I'm working on it. Okay, so moving on from pickleball, let's talk about the big game. It's not actually in Vegas this year.
Right.
But Vegas is still the ultimate place to watch it. The watch parties are legendary.
Oh, yeah. The energy in Vegas during the big game is electric.
Absolutely. Fremont Street is going to be insane. And I've heard that Circus Stadium Swim is the place to be.
Oh, yeah. Their pool is amazing. And they have this massive screen where you can watch the game.
Poolside drinks. Big game on a huge screen. Sign me up.
It's the ultimate Vegas experience. And if you're more into a man cave vibe, the D has some epic viewing parties, too.
They do. So no matter what your style is, Vegas has got you covered for the big game.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've talked sports. Now let's talk music. Vegas in February is a concert lover's dream.
It really is. There are so many big names in town.
Like Blake Shelton and Garth Brooks. Both of them have residencies at Caesar's Palace.
So if you're a country music fan, you're in luck.
You are.
Oh.
And for something a little different, the Black Eyed Peas are bringing their futuristic show to Planet Hollywood.
I've heard it's incredible. They use all this high-tech stuff. It's supposed to be super immersive.
I love that. And if you're more into rock and roll, the Scorpions are at Planet Hollywood too with Buckcherry.
So there's really something for everyone musically.
Totally.
Yeah.
And you know what I love about all these residencies? It means you have multiple chances to see these artists.
Exactly. You don't have to worry about missing out if one night is sold out.
Right, exactly. Okay, so we've covered sports, we've covered music. Now how about a little bit of history?
Well, it just so happens that the Mob Museum is celebrating its 13th anniversary on February 14th.
Wait, Valentine's Day at the Mob Museum? That's kind of perfect. don't you think?
It's a unique date night for sure. And admission is free that day.
Even better. So you can learn all about the history of organized crime in Vegas, see some artifacts. It's fascinating stuff.
It really is. And it's a side of Vegas that you don't always see on the Strip.
Definitely.
Okay.
So moving on from the Mob Museum, let's talk about something a little lighter. Comedian Ali Siddiq is performing at Virgin Hotels.
Oh, I've heard of him.
FEB.
He's hilarious. His story's amazing, too. He went from prison to the comedy stage.
Yeah, it's really inspiring, and his comedy is raw and honest, but still so funny.
It's proof that you can find humor in any situation.
Exactly. And to round out our February fun, how about we finish with a splurge-worthy experience?
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Carversteak at Resorts World is hosting a Super Bowl viewing party.
Now that sounds fancy.
It is. We're talking premium seating, a special game day menu, an electric atmosphere. It's the ultimate way to watch the Super Bowl.
But it's got to be expensive, right?
It is. It's $250 per person. But come on. It's the Super Bowl at Carversteak. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
You might be right. I'm just thinking of all the amazing food I could get for that price.
Okay, true. But think of the memories. Think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
You've convinced me. I'm in.
Perfect. So there you have it, folks. Just a taste of what February in Vegas has to offer. I mean, we've only scratched the surface here.
Seriously, there's so much going on, from world-class entertainment to incredible dining experiences. And let's not forget the history and the unique energy that you can only find in Vegas.
Vegas really does have it all. You know, thinking about all this makes me wonder, what is it about Vegas that keeps people coming back? I mean, it's constantly reinventing itself.
Yeah.
But there's also something timeless about it.
That's a great question. It's like Vegas taps into something deep within us. You know, this desire for escape, for excitement, for a chance to rewrite our own stories.
I think you're right. So what will your Vegas story be?
The possibilities are endless.
That's Vegas for you.
That's Vegas.
We'll see you next time for another deep dive.
See you then.
Another morning trying to find my keys. Man, it's 3:05, but that's fine by me. I guess it's probably about time I leave. Gotta hit the breathalyzer before I drive my Jeep. We were sitting around the fire drinking Fireball. Carey wouldn't give up and he made me get my guy call. How come Becky's always crying when there's wine involved? My bank account is empty and my driveway's full of tire mine. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 or whatever. Oh, you got that good shit, but this is much better.